I mean,
Will you get in the boxing ring with Clarissa Shields? Why the fuck would I do that? I
Karlissa,
got way more talent than to be punching on people for a living. Come on now. I am a multitasking motherfucker and I can do way more than punch on people for a living. No, ma'am. I helped Clarissa run her page up when she didn't know what the she was doing when she first got on the scene. So for her to be saying anything about my son was just ludicrous. Like you should have came in there with, what he could do, what he should do, what he you can just be like he lost and you ain't even watched the whole fight. I don't like when people don't watch the whole shit because y'all got me talking shit and then I go back and watch the whole fight. Like why y'all only posting that one round? Why would
you know, Wack got to her. You know, when she started talking like that, Wack has got to her. Yeah, Wack convinced her something else. We all seen it. He lost. You know he lost. That's why you said it at first. And then I guess she tried to like delete it. And now she want to go back on it. You know, Wack, like, oh, you going to do that? Nah, this what happened. And everybody watched the fight. If you think Clarissa Shields didn't watch that fight, you tripping. She's a fighter. Of course she gonna watch the fight. She enjoys fighting. She enjoyed watching fights. So you know she watched the whole fight. She seen what everybody else seen. You talking about?
she not posting the first 4 rounds before Blue ran out of gas, whooping that ass? Then y'all gonna post the 6th round like he was whooping his ass the whole time. Like, come on now, y'all dudes be doing. Y'all be having me looking crazy too.
You be having
If if,
yourself
if
look
we
crazy.
fight for 6 minutes and I whoop your ass for the first 4, I won that fight. I don't give a fuck if I slipped and fell out no ring and hit my and landed on the goddamn ground. If I get up and tell them people keep it going and y'all stop the fight, y'all know that's some silly shit there. Sounds set up ish. Because if I accidentally fall out the ring, but I jump up and I know how to get my bearings together and I'm all good, and I say keep the fight going, we good. Why didn't they keep the fight going? Because they knew he was going to get off that motherfucking floor mad as they knew he was going to hit speed on it. They knew that second win was about to kick in and somebody was going to lose some money. That's what they knew. They knew that for sure. Because why in the was them things so flimsy? Have you ever seen anybody fall out the damn thing? The shit was bending all up. Was that the plan?
She act like she didn't watch the fight. Like Blueface didn't just fall out the ring, man. Yeah, he got punched out the ring. She act like she didn't watch the fight. Come on, we ain't going for that. He got punched out the ring.
Was that the plan to get him on the ropes? Make sure they flimsy so you fall out? Shit, I would talk about suing somebody for them mother flimsy ass ropes. That's what I would be talking
Listen
about.
to this here.
You ain't never seen nobody. You got to go up and around. Them ropes that we just filmed with the other day is hard as hell. I even tried to get myself to fall out. Now he just fell through the whole thing and the shit just broke all up like a stage ring. You don't get the f out here trying to play with us like we dumb. Exactly. And then y'all play the whole 6 rounds on the internet. Ain't playing the whole. I see a lot of things, but dumb is not one of them. We set people up together. We know that when some shit ain't right, okay?
Did she just say we set people up together? What does that have to do with him being in the ring and losing? Y'all setting people up together ain't got nothing to do with his performance in the ring.
We in the TV business. We know when you post the 6 rounds on all the social medias and none of the first 5 rounds, like, come on now. That was a setup to make y'all believe that was possible. And y'all go for it every fucking time.
Hold up, man. Everybody watched the fight, though. Like, y'all can't tell me that she doesn't sound like Whack 100. You cannot tell me that she does not sound like Whack. We seen the fight, and she telling us that the clip that they showed was to get us to believe that we didn't see what we seen. Like, what? Yeah, that sound like Whack right there.
Honestly, once they told me that the person that you just switched the fight up out of nowhere in the last couple of weeks, I probably would have told them I'm not doing it unless you need to give me 4 times the bag if you finna switch this shit up in less than 30 days. Cause I might have worked out in comparison to the person that I need to work out, but I might realize that I need to work out a little harder if my opponent is 70 pounds heavier than me. I might need to do a little bit more running, eating right, doing something. But he still went in there like King Kong, like, you know what? It is what it is. He could have turned that shit down.
Yeah,
he still went in there. Win, lose, or draw, he still went in there.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, yeah. It was 9 fights. Yeah. And Blueface was the only one to fall through the ring. Yeah. That is facts. She tried to make it seem like the ring was flimsy. What happened to the other people that was in there? Huh?
But I say, if he that tough, fight Dre. That's what I say. If you really think you beat Blue, fight Dre. If you really think you beat up Blue, fight Dre. And he might be a little smaller than Blue right now.
Why are you saying for him to fight somebody else? You don't want Blueface to get a rematch? Why wouldn't you say, yeah, we'll give Blueface the rematch if you beat him again? Oh, you don't want your son to get that abuse that he got the first time.
That's what I say. I say get back in there with Dre. If you really did what you thought you did.
Yeah, Karlissa just be
I agree.
talking.
He should have been focused regardless of who he was fighting. A fight is a fight. But that still doesn't change that if your opponent changes in the last 30 days and then all the bets go up that you would. Come on now.
Yeah, she just be talking.
Girl, you missed that they've been posting only the 6th round of the whole damn fight. You normally, like, even Clarrissa knows better. Like, girl, you know, when they post all her rounds, it was all over the whole social media, all her fights, all the different clips. We still seeing the same clip. You got to literally go search out the whole fight just to watch the first 2 or 3, 4 rounds.
And the whole fight is out there.
And then you had 2 grown men fall through the goddamn ropes. But at the last minute, Big Boy caught himself from falling on top of him.
Who was the other person that fell through the ropes? Yeah, I missed the other person. Only person I seen fall through the ropes was Blueface.
I don't know. Girl, don't nobody have no powers over nobody that's under Jesus Christ. And I'm not talking about people that just met him last week. You can go try to do all of that goofy shit and it's still not going to work. And he's still going to make more money off that loss than he would have off that win. And I told him that win, lose, or draw, you going to make the bag. And the brand deals that's coming in right now, baby, he can pretty much retire. So win, lose, or draw, Jesus Christ going to make a loss.
Hey, listen, like, why do they so, loosely use Jesus Christ and God and everything? Right? Blueface is running around here talking about all schoolyard crip, right? It's on Schoolyard Crip this and Schoolyard Crip that. I don't understand how Jesus Christ goes in with that. That there, it really like puzzles me when people like mix that. You know, it's either are you banging or is it Jesus Christ? Which one is it though? You know, Blueface said he's gonna be a Crip till he 80 years old. Right? So he's gonna bang until he's 80. So you mean to tell me, right, that Jesus Christ, the Lord, is protecting the people that are living in violence? I never understand that. I just never can understand that. And when people like, that's why I can't take the stuff she says serious. And I understand that she knows she does it for content, but I can't take it serious. I just can't see the Lord protecting the people that are living in violence. It just doesn't make sense to me in my mind frame. You know, maybe some other people might think different, but if you out here throwing up this set and you banging and you want to get down on some gang banging stuff, but then you asking the Lord to protect you through the gang banging, it just make me look at it different. You know, I don't know. Maybe some people look at it the way they look at it, but I can't get with that. You know what I mean? If you're going to live right, you're going to live right. If you're going to play in the streets, you're going to play in the streets. But, like, yeah, this is why I look at it the way I look at it, man. These people be straight foo-faffy.
It's a win every time. He gonna make a loss a win every time. Y'all still talking about that whooping, but this is my view. That you and y'all said that whooping was worth it. Shit, I wake up and I drink my whooping coffee right here, honey, because the Lord is gonna pay you for that whooping, honey. If He know you was trying to protect your child from getting involved with something, and you did your very fucking best. Baby, He gonna reward you in the end every single time. They didn't do nothing but elevate you. Y'all keep forgetting. He said your enemies is gonna be your footstools. If you ain't got no footstool, you're not gonna prosper.
Yeah, Karlissa, she is a joke. Yeah. Karlissa's a joke, man. Real shit. Let me see. Hold up. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel.